Last Wednesday in Joburg, the Group Chief Technology and Information Officer of MTN, Mr. Charles Molapisi, told an audience that MTN plans to turn its African cellular tower network into a distributed artificial intelligence computing grid. Okay, let's see if we can translate it. Every cell tower you see, whether it's Econet, Net1, MTN, has a piece of hardware called a baseband unit. This baseband unit, its only job is to run the radio that talks to your phone. What MTN is proposing is to replace those single-purpose baseband units with open GPU hardware. GPUs, of course, refer to graphics processing units. Those are the same chips that power AI models like ChatGPT or Gemini and so on. So the proposal is that those same chips, the same hardware, would run both the cellular radio network and AI computation at the same time. Why? Firstly, for speed. When your phone today runs an AI feature, it usually has to send the data hundreds, sometimes thousands of kilometers away to a data center, often outside the continent, for the AI to process. So that round trip introduces lag. If the AI computer is at the tower closest to your home or to your phone, then that response is almost instant. Secondly, data sovereignty, which is something we've spoken about several times whenever we talk about AI on the continent. Right now, when an African uses an AI service, the data often leaves the country and is processed in another country. When towers are running the AI locally, that data could stay where it's generated, which is a big deal for anything that involves privacy or data sovereignty, like healthcare records, financial data, government data, and so on. And thirdly, and this is the one that Molapisi was speaking about the most, economic positioning. Africa today hosts about 1% of global computing power. Molapisi's argument was that Africa risks repeating its commodity history. In other words, it's exporting raw data, and the real economic value of that data is realized in other countries. But if we have the processing here locally, then we are able to unlock the value here in Africa. Interesting in theory, but Molapisi himself also gave it a bit of a reality check. You see, the chips today are moving really fast. NVIDIA went from Hopper generation GPUs to Blackwell in under 2 years, making the Hopper GPUs redundant. Any procurement decision made today could likely be obsolete by the time it's deployed. So it's a hard plan, it's an expensive plan, but it is some kind of plan. Of course, this is all theoretical at this time.